everybody, this is Milesluigi, welcoming you back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga Plus. Joining me today is...
The Evil Pop Chart.
And Higsby.
Higsby is back, everyone, and you joined us after the end of the worst dungeon. Well, we're actually still in it, technically.
Hurry up and get out! My head can't take much more of this music, and I've only been listening to it for 10 seconds.
Don't worry.
Sucks to be you guys, it's muted.
We have one room to go, and then the next room actually has the boss. In order to get to that room, though, we kind of have to get across here really quickly, because these yellow blocks just disappear really fast, so you gotta run across.
Man, we haven't seen a puzzle that involves running really quickly yet. Good thing they added in another one of those.
Well, let's head back there and try again, because the timing on this is actually fairly tight, and you gotta get there pretty quick, and then start running. There we go. This'll do it. Got it. So, Evil Popter, I asked you last time. I wanted to. We'll be asked here by Jora who we want to invite to a party. It'll be Chucklissa, Oholina, Huhulina, or Tihina. Who do you want to invite?
Chucklissa.
Chucklissa. Okay, that's what I'm going to answer then. So that's a really good taste. Let's go take a look at who Chucklissa is. Okay, what may have been a better description?
I have chosen poorly.
Chucklissa is an ice monster.
Great. I have really chosen poorly.
So here's what you need to know. Actually, it doesn't depend at all what your choice actually is. You always get a monster, so they're all monsters. Or maybe they're the same person? I'm not entirely certain. But either way, this is Jora and either Chucklissa, Oholina, Huhulina, or Tihina. We actually cut on over to the Great Forest version of this battle because my normal version of this battle was like 12-15 minutes long. No joke. And I figured this would just be way more entertaining to watch. So as you can see, ice monsters. Ice monsters. I wonder what I should use against ice.
Electricity, no.
Water.
Ice.
You guys are pretty persistent on that, aren't you? Okay, but anyway, the only one we are actually concerned about here actually is the big monster, Chucklissa, Oholina, whoever you want to call, it doesn't matter. Jora, her HP pool doesn't matter at all. If the big monster dies, you win the battle, flat out. And here comes a big rolling ball of doom.
But can you defeat her before Chucklissa and get like bonuses or anything, or is it even possible?
She'll run away.
Oh,
she'll run away.
Okay.
I want to say that from the counterattack she'll run away, but I want to say if you do drain all of her HP, she'll also just run away. I've never actually tried that because, well, I know I haven't. But anyway, let's go ahead and pick off the snowman's badge off of him. If Jora is in the room, though, and you attack the big monster, then she'll get an immediate counterattack. But thankfully, she doesn't do much with counterattacks. And her main attack is, like, so obviously predictable. But you do want to watch out for this attack from the big monster. That's tougher to dodge than it looks like. And in case you didn't tell, she's kind of going in for a big wafty kiss. But here we go, let's go ahead and just wallop a massive ton of damage on her right now. She actually has a fair bit of HP. Something that I don't end up getting to show in this version of the battle, but I will be cutting over to. Right now, I told you, she's weak to fire. If I actually use Thunder on her, she'll heal from that, which is kind of dumb, but okay. In the battle, if her hair color changes, which can actually happen, her weaknesses change. So even though she's an ice monster, if she has different colored hair, she then becomes weak to thunder, not fire. And then she'll actually heal from fire. As to what sense that makes, I couldn't even tell you. And I'll just go ahead and say right away, you really do want to dodge that attack. A, it does a lot of damage if you get kissed, and B, you get super poisoned. It is one deadly kiss. So you really want to get away and just flat out avoid it. There we go. Ooh. And that's the end of that.
So So what happens with the other choices?
Oh, they all bring a monster.
Okay.
They're all the same monster, actually. Look exactly the same.
So it doesn't matter who I chose.
That's exactly right.
Well, damn it!
Exactly right.
Is their name in the battle different?
They are, actually. That's why I called them the monster. Because it could be Chucklessa, Oholina, Huhulina, or Tihina. Okay. So the actually name displayed changes. But here we go. Hair color change. She is weak to thunder now and she'll heal from fire.
So you tricked me.
It would have been.
You got to invite which one?
It would have been really clever if like they had different numbers of HP. So like one of the choices made it more difficult, and one of them was actually easier. That would have been kind of cool.
Think you would have enjoyed that?
I'm not saying like drastic amounts, but oh god, Luigi.
Keep in mind, this is the non-Great Force version of the battle. Something interesting happened to me on the non-Great Force version of the battle. What's normally supposed to happen is Jora is supposed to come out and say you're uncool and the battle ends. Something happened, and I don't know what.
This is awesome.
The battle just continued on. I was actually really confused because I'm like, huh.
So what would have happened if you tried to attack nothing?
We're about to find out, actually.
Ooh. You got a line of commas. Or it was.
Bye-bye, Luigi. Bye-bye, Luigi.
That's fantastic.
He jumped back home.
I must go now. My planet needs me. Wow, that's amazing.
I soft locked the game, actually. So, like, I think I waited here ultimately. I didn't show it all, but I think I waited like 3 minutes. Still, Luigi's gone.
JD Aster, your hack is broken. It's removed from Super Mario Superstar Saga Central.
And there we go. We have defeated the big monster. Now we're just going to go ahead and move on ahead. If you remember correctly, we have a clever fan. Clever fan, wow. A clever plan to fool our good pal here over here, Fawful. I wouldn't necessarily call him a friend. He's more of a think rat or someone who spouts about food all the darn time. He'd probably have a field day with you, Evil Pop-Tart, when I think about it. You pastry of evil or something like that.
No comment. I'm stewing at you right now for tricking me.
That's okay. We didn't even trick Fawful with that at all. He saw right through that. Could you imagine pulling a hand in poker and it's like, oh hey, here's a royal flush, but then someone calls you out and says, yeah, these cards are fake. And they're totally right. That's essentially what happened to us. Maybe instead of a royal flush, we should have gotten something that would have probably won. Like a full house. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but either way, that was actually Prince Peasley's plan when you think about it, and it was pretty stupid if you ask me. Why did we even have the real Beanstar on us when you think about it? But in any case, Mario and Luigi, they have a better plan than Prince Peasley's plan. Yes, they do. Let's go ahead and actually go take a look at what their new plan is, because I actually think it's pretty ingenious once you see it. But first, let's take a look. Luigi currently has the bonus ring. Okay, just wanted to double check that. And what is Boletta doing with Peach still? Peach isn't caged up at all. Now, time to repeat the fight in Super Mario World. Except Boletta on ice. Is someone gonna Romhack that now?
I hope
the
so.
Bowser fight, but with Boletta and on ice. I want that now. Anyway. Yeah. So we have an imposter Beanstar. We also have an imposter Princess Peach. We have an imposter Beanstar, and we have an imposter Princess Peach. So they didn't fall for the Beanstar, but... You'd think you'd take both Princess Peaches, but evil villains don't think that far ahead.
I'm just gonna leave her there.
So what are you? You're just gonna leave her there? Yeah. What the hell?
It's the ledge. I can't jump on that ledge over there, so you're just kind of stuck here till you talk to Princess Peach. That was me showing that off. I like how both of you called me out on that, though. You're just gonna leave.
It's like, what the hell?
Welcome back to the Koopa Carrier. This thing is actually still afloat, believe it or not.
It's very beat up, but yes.
Well, it crashed into Stardust Field, so it had to have a massive patch job to become flyable again. But look, it's taken care of. I mean, I can't help but think that Boletta herself had to pay to fix it. A humongous cockroach. You'd think you'd know better than to fall for something like that.
Mustache.
Someone you don't trust. Mustache. Remind me, Luigi in the Peach outfit actually looks really similar to Princess Peach. I don't know how or why, but he does.
Yeah, he has Princess Peach's gigantic nose. It's like, yeah.
Perhaps my favorite part is the fact he had the same hair as Princess Peach. But anyway, now we're back on the Koopa Carrier. Once again, Boletta had to pay for repairs for this thing. Either that or Bowser did have insurance on it. And we didn't know about it. But while we are here, there's a whole bunch of these electricity boxes that we can charge up. And if we charge up all of them in a given room, we actually get a prize for doing it. It's not strictly required except for the very last room. But I think you'll like the prize.
Better not be some useless bean.
Actually, it's the rarest bean in the game, the Who Beans. You get 5 of them. So if you don't want to run around the Bean Bean Kingdom finding hidden blocks, you get a whole crud ton of Who Beans here. The problem is this is after the Piranha Bean, and yeah, about that. About that. But this is the same in Superstar Saga Plus as it was in the original game. I had to double check the original game. I'm like, what do you get in the original game? Oh, you do get Who Beans. Okay. So the reward's still the same. Lots of Who Beans. It's like Nintendo and Intelligent Systems. Wait, no, not Intelligent Systems. Oh, God damn it. You'd think I would know after this far into the game who made this game again. Was it Intelligent Systems? Someone please look that up right now. But they were smart enough to know. They were smart enough
I know
to know.
Intelligent Systems Paper Mario.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
Let's see.
Alpha Dream. I remember. It's Alpha Dream.
Okay.
You can confirm that,
I will
please.
confirm that. Oh, the Wikipedia page. Thank you. Alpha Dream. There you go. And Van Pool did the mini games apparently.
Man, cool. I learned something today. Yeah, the Koopa Carrier just had all these beans on it this entire time. I can't help but think, okay, they had all those beans. What were they doing with all those beans? Say hello to our months of food supply in the Koopa Carrier. Bye-bye. That is a very unique face Fawful just made, and it looked kind of cute. What is the prince doing here? Please go away before you do something bad. Okay, you got the Beanstar. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. No. He failed. So, right now Mario's holding up binoculars, but don't they look like a pair of pants?
He's looking out through a pair of pants.
Pants binoculars. So this is where we predicted Luigi would land,
He ain't gonna land
and
there. Of course not.
he didn't land there.
Of course not.
Oh, but the prince is just fine. Look at him. I need to start looking away when that happens. You'd think I would have learned by now. Anyway, the brother you failed to catch, Prince Peasley, is now sinking into the sand.
His pain is funny.
And Prince is such a dick, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, our new mission, now that we've recovered the Beanstar and have been blinded by Prince Peasley, holy cow, is to save Luigi. Thankfully, Toadsworth knows enough fighting to get the princess back safely. So, at least I hope. I hope. But in any case, this is kind of our last A Brother Alone moments, and it's Mario's. So, let me just give you a hint. After this little segment, Mario's going to be higher level than Luigi is.
Ooh.